And the Jet. This is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. Looking at Denver, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called me a
I said in a
one-way
long
player.
time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes, that's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish, Ernie.
Oh, it was. Here's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At center, Andre Blatch. At center, Andre Blatch. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 12, Will Barton. At the center position, standing 6'11", number 23, Jusuf Nurkic. At forward from Italy, number 8, Danilo Gallinari. And at forward from Morehead State, number 35, the Manimal, Kenneth Faried. The other guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 3, Freak! And head coach for your home team is Mike Malone. Once again, Denver Nuggets.
On the road, looking for a win against their Western Conference rival, the Dallas Mavericks are ready for this thing to get started. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Chandler Parsons is back. It's good to see him healthy and ready to go.
That was a short leave of absence, and he's back in the fold now, Kevin. We'll see if he can pick right up where he left off.
And in the grand scheme of things, that injury, not that big a deal. A little bit longer than it may have been.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Williams is out there with Matthews, and it's Blatch in at the center. Now here's Matthews. Nurkic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And that one is hammered home.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And Gallinari kicks to Freak. Back to Gallinari. Dishes it to Freak. Again, the Nuggets score.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Here's Parsons. Sweet little floater.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Nowitzki's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Gallinari against Parsons. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And Williams, here we go. Here's Blatch. Missed it, even after all those chances. The Nuggets leading by 5. And Fareed with the basket on the assist by Freak. Fareed's got his first 2 points of the night.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Nowitzki with the screen on Gallinari. And Parsons kicks to Nowitzki. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Nowitzki's got his second bucket tonight.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Out to the wing. Barton passes to Andrews. Nurkic setting the pick for Freak. He feeds it to Nurkic. Fareed, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Gallinari in the corner. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Barton kicks to Freak. Gallinari wide open. Again, the Nuggets score. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor.
Substitution.
Mavericks trail by 4. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with Darren Williams, and it's Blatch in at the 5 down low. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He had 40 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here's Williams, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Blatch, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Denver leading by 4. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Launches a 3, and he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Andrews. Freak's got 6 here in this quarter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Fareed. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Williams, defended by Andrews. They set the pick. That's short off the rim.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Barton dishes to Freak. Lots of room. And again, it's Denver.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's deflected. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 11.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Williams attacking. Nobody near Parsons. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. Andrews passes to Barton. He dishes it to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Takes the 3. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 11. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.